Mary had a little lamb.
From the classiest radio station on the air, this is...
Welcome to the Black Rabbit's Curse, where every shadow hides a sinister verse. Hear the airs thick with dread and tales of terror twist in your head into the dark unknown, where fear takes root and chills the bone. Beware, dear traveler, for once you're here, the curse may linger year after year. The pickled tongue of Peter Piper, tongue-tied terror. Everyone knows the tongue twister. Peter Piper picked a pickle peppers. A peck of pickle peppers, Peter Piper pick. If Peter Piper pick a pickle peppers, where there's pickle peppers that Peter Piper picked. But what they don't know is this was never meant to be said out loud. Not fully, not quickly, not 3 times in a row. Because it isn't just a rhyme, it's a ritual, a summoning. Say it just right, fast enough, clear enough, and Peter Piper comes back to collect what's his. Your tongue. It started as a dumb TikTok trend. A high school sophomore named Eli Hart, class clown, horror junkie, challenged his followers. Say the entire Peter Piper tongue twister 3 times fast at exactly 3:33 a.m. in the mirror with the lights off. He did it as a half joke, half hoping it'd go viral. He never thought anyone would actually try until someone did. Riley, a quiet freshman, sent Eli a DM at 3:45 a.m. Not funny, dude. My mouth really won't stop bleeding. I think I bit my tongue off. WTF. Attached was a blurry image. Blood across the bathroom mirror. Something fleshly on the tile. Eli assumed it was a prank, but Riley didn't show up to school or the next day. But by Friday, her desk was cleared out, her locker sealed shut. No announcement, no missing poster. Gone. Eli got curious. Turns out Peter Piper was real, an 18th century apothecarian and speech therapist who became obsessed with articulation and what called the spirit origin of language, the human tongue. He believed the tongue held one soul. He collected them, he pickled them in brine, labeled and showed them. One of his journals was uncovered in 1993, containing a peculiar nursing rhyme, a warning disguised as a game. The full tongue twister, written repeatedly, each repetition messier, bloodier, until the last page. Say it thrice before the glass, and Piper's tongue shall rise at last. His followers demanded, so Eli did. 3:33 a.m. Mirror, candlelight, phone set up to stream. He looked into the mirror, took a deep breath, then began. Peter Piper pick a pickle peppers, a pickle peppers. Peter Piper pick. If Peter Piper pick a pickle peppers, where there's pickle peppers that Peter Piper picked. Once, again, faster. Twice, tongue stumbling, he gulped, smiling nervously. Then, Peter Parker pick a pickle peppers, a pick a pickle peppers, Peter Parker pick. If Peter Parker pick a pickle peppers, where there's pickle peppers, if Peter Parker pick. The mirror split at the center, but Eli was still visible, except his reflection didn't move. It just stared and slowly smiled. Then the mouth in the mirror opened wider than humanly possible, tongueless, black. From it, something stepped out, dressed in tethered black, eyes sewn shut, hands holding jars, each one filled with a tongue, still twitching. Peter Piper had returned. Eli screamed, but no sound came out. His tongue twitched violently. Piper pointed at him, lips unmoving, but voice echoing like boiling vinegar in Eli's head. You said it clearly, completely. Peter lifted a jar. Inside was a tongue, old, dry, blackened, labeled Key in ancient script. He opened the jar, and from it, a second tongue slithered out like a leech, stretching towards Eli's mouth. Eli dropped to the floor, gagging. The tongue forced its way down his throat, and then darkness. Eli's stream went viral, over 9 million views. Everyone thought it was an elaborate prank, even when people claimed to hear whispers from their screens during the playback. But something was different. Eli spoke more eloquently now, too eloquently, and on certain nights, in certain videos, if you watch the mirror behind him closely, you'll see a figure in black holding a jar labeled with your initials. And even if you ever ask Eli, wanna try the tongue twister challenge? Say no. Don't look in the mirror, because once you say the rhyme, Peter Piper picks you.
Sit here,
The
heart still
pickle
racing,
tongue.
eyes wide open. Remember, the terror doesn't end when the video does. You may try to forget, but the shadows have a way of following. The whispers grow louder each night, don't they? So go ahead, close your eyes, if you dare. But know this, you're not alone. Not anymore. But the Black Rabbit's curse has seen you, and it's waiting. So what happens when the lights go out? If you want to find out, make sure you come back. But next time, will you be ready? Sleep well. Or don't.